Hi everybody, this is Jason from Compass One and I'm here with the Ian Livingstone, one of the authors of Fighting Fantasy itself. How are you doing today, Ian?
Great, fantastic to be here at UK Games Expo, meeting fans, signing books and generally going back down memory lane talking about Fighting Fantasy, which of course has now been reimagined with Scholastic, who are the new publishers, which is great to see.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you think that there's been a bit of a kind of a revival once again of the actual game book industry because of that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's been a revival in board games, in Dungeons and Dragons, maybe due to Stranger Things and other people want to go down memory lane, but Fighting Fantasy has hugely re-emerged, which is great. So those who read them in the 80s have now got their own children passing the baton. Normally kids reject out of hand anything they say their parents say is cool, but I'm glad to say that Fighting Fantasy seems to resonate with today's generation because it kind of speaks to the interactive video game centric mentality that they have, so it's good.
Yeah, and you've got this audio book as well of Firetop Mount. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Well, that's a licensed product, so that was somebody who wanted to do a linear narrative of the adventure, because even though Fighting Fantasy is interactive adventures, people still like the stories that are contained within them, so they've just done a singular experience for people to enjoy as a straight narrative.
Okay, fair enough. And in terms of new releases as well, I know there have been a couple of those. Have you got anything else as well planned in the next few months to come out?
Well, that's really up to Scholastic to decide what comes out, but I wrote a new one called Port of Peril last year, and we also had Charlie Hickson join us, enter our world of Fighting Fantasy, who's written a book called Gates of Death, which has done spectacularly well, which is good to see. But I'm writing another one at the moment, but hopefully that'll be published in 2019.
And are we able to know what it's called or anything like that?
I'm afraid not.
Okay, no worries. Well, thanks anyway for interviewing with me. Is there anything that you want to say to our fans as well at Compass One, who are great fans of Fighting Fantasy?
Well, I hope you enjoy Fighting Fantasy, but also think about the important work that charity is doing in raising money for allow people to experience things they would not otherwise been able to. So be generous, be good, and enjoy your lives.
Cheers, thank you.